I am polyamorous, because this is Montreal, baby. If you're not polyamorous yet, you might be soon.
So fast.
What we have going on today. You're all so delightful. So I just want to let you know, I've been feeling a little stressed lately. I don't know if it's the heat, maybe it's the smog. I don't know, anyone else feeling a little stressed? Yeah? Yeah? Thank you, very brave, very brave. So I've been feeling a little stressed, but when I get stressed, I make silly little mistakes. I act like a silly little man. And one such incident is when I recently, first let me have you promise you're not gonna freak out? No one's gonna freak out? Thank you. I actually just so casually recently got hit by a car. You promised you wouldn't freak out. And I'm okay. I'm actually okay. But did you know the first thing that came out of my mouth to the man in the SUV who ran the red light and hit me? I'm on the ground and I look at him and I go, "Oh, wow." Why? Why am I being so Canadian in that moment? But I think I might be a little bit more stressed lately because I had to move. And by moving, I actually had to increase my rent $300. Thanks, Lego. And what ended up happening is I was telling my mom about this, and I said, "Mom, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more frugal lately. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful about my money spending." And she goes, No, honey, don't worry. I've got a tip for you. And I'm like, oh God, she's gonna pull me into an MLM. She's pulling me into a pyramid scheme. I'm selling oils next week. And instead she tells me, I was watching 90 Day Fiancé. And did you know that people will pay for pictures of your feet? So at least I know she's like progressive, right? And I just tell her, I'm like, Mom, thanks for the boost of confidence, but frankly, my feet need to be caged up. They're sweaty little piglets. Yeah. And she goes, no, don't worry. Anyone will buy them. There are perverts out in the world and they have money. So at least I know my parents are progressive. I got to test this a couple of years ago because I decided to come out to them. And I know what you're thinking. Me having to come out? No. And I did. I had to come out to them and I decided to be very efficient with my coming out situation. So I told them, Mom, Dad, I want to let you know, first thing, I'm queer. What does this mean? Gender? Don't know her. I just love people whoever they are. If you're attractive, I think you're pretty. 2, I am polyamorous, because this is Montreal, baby. If you're not polyamorous yet, you might be soon. And 3, I told them, hey, listen, just gotta let you know, I'm actually gonna be starting to live my life as a man. Because up until that point, I had lived my life as a girl, and I'm coming out as trans. And they were very supportive, but they did tell me, they're like, honey, we love you, we care for you, we support you, but we're scared for you, because we've seen Boys Don't Cry, and we know how this ends. Which I just think is objectively a very rude thing to tell someone, you know what I mean? Like, first off, I haven't seen the movie, so don't spoil it for me. And second, imagine I was going on the street, okay, and I see a straight couple, and I go, oh, are you guys in love? Oh, that's lovely, that's great, you're so brave. But I'm just gonna let you know, I've seen Titanic. And I know how this ends. So at least, we got them to a certain point. They've accepted me. But if I am grateful for my parents to put their foot down early on, it was when I told them what name I wanted to change my name to. And first hint, I was 5 years old, so probably not making the best judgment calls. But I pull my parents aside and I go, hey, wanna let you know, I see all my guy friends with these masculine, manly, strong names. Names like Trevor, okay? Names like Matthew. Names like Yvonne Guy. What's the deal, Mom? And she's like, wow, well, kids, you got what you got. Besides smarty pants, what name would you give yourself, huh? And I don't know how to describe it, but I look at her with all the seriousness that my 5-year-old body can muster. And I look at her and I go, Sonic.
Ha ha ha, laughed.